Hello, this is Dr. Juliet Hahn. You know who I am. I'm coming to you from my parents' house in Columbia, South Carolina. And this is in regard to my Tuesday section of the General Chemistry Lab, Chem 101 Lab, on March 24th, on Tuesday. So I am actually not going to be there. And you don't have to be there either. So what you're going to do is, instead of coming to class on March 24th, you're going to view a couple of YouTube videos. And I will email you, and I'm not sure that I'll also blackboard you, but I'll email you, probably email you, the lab report form with the data included. And then what you're going to do is you're going to view the couple of YouTube videos. It has the data that you need to do your lab report form, and then you're going to go ahead and turn in the lab report at the normal time, 1 week from March 24th. Now, if you really don't want to do that and you'd rather do it in person, you'd rather show up and actually do the experiment, you are welcome to attend, as always, any of my other sections of the lab. And I will be there on March 25th, Wednesday at 1:30. I will be there on March 26th, Thursday at 12:45 in LSF 304, like we always meet. So if you don't like the idea of doing the lab by without actually doing the experiment and just doing it by YouTube video with the data that I provide for you, and you want more, you want to show up and you want to ask questions and things like that, you are welcome to show up to my Wednesday and Thursday class. And also at the same time, people that are in my Wednesday and Thursday class are welcome to, instead of actually doing the experiment, just viewing the video and downloading the lab report form and turning it in at their normal turn-in time, if they wish to do so. I am presenting a research at the National American Chemical Society meeting in Denver, Colorado. That's the reason why I will not be there on March 24th. It actually turns out that I'm actually going to be in two places at the same time, because my actual presentation, for which I am the only professor author, the actual presentation time is March 24th, the same day as this class that I'm doing by YouTube video. So I will be in Denver, Colorado at the time that you would normally be sitting in my lab, actually, asking questions and whatnot. I'm going to ask that you turn in the lab report form at the normal time. However, the penalty is not going to be quite as stiff, because I realize that some of you probably will show up on Tuesday and wonder where everybody else is, and then you'll maybe check your email and figure out that, oh, okay, so we're not really meeting. You're actually supposed to view a couple of YouTube videos and fill out the lab report form instead of actually showing up to lab. So if that happens to you, I understand and I empathize and so on. So this is going to be more flexible than the normal deadline. But there still will be some sort of a deadline, so you can't hold on to this lab report until the end of time. You can only do it for a certain amount of time. Okay, so I will be back on March 25th. I will probably miss the office hour on March 25th, so I'll move that office hour to March 27th, Friday, from 9 to 11:30. So I'll see you, and I think it should be fine. I think in some ways this is going to be even better, because if you miss something, you can make me repeat it as many times as you want. Okay? So I'll see you on next Tuesday, or if you decide to come to my Wednesday class instead, or my Thursday class instead for the lab, I'll see you then. Okay? All right. Bye. Oh, by the way, this is actually, most of these are actually my father's books. because my father used to be a professor of physics before he retired, and I'm actually sitting in what used to be his office that's now the room where I hang out the most at my parents' house in Columbia. Okay, see you.